Hi guys, this is another Louis Vuitton handbag and it's a vintage piece. It's in the monogram canvas with vachetta trimmings and with a gold hardware, and this is called the Amazon bag. The Amazon bag, I believe it has three sizes, if I am not mistaken. The one that I have shown you 2 weeks ago, so if you're new to my channel, I featured another Amazon handbag and also in the monogram, but it is a mini Amazon. So it was, it's slightly smaller than this one. So I think this is the original size, or the next to the mini Amazon, which is just the Amazon, and there is also a GM size. But I have seen pictures of the GM size, and it is extremely large. It's really massive, so I don't think I'd like that handbag. The mini Amazon, however, was too small. It's like it would just fit your phone and your keys and some other essentials, and that's it. But this one definitely could hold my 8-ounce water bottle, which is a standard for me when I'm picking up, when I'm choosing a handbag. So this is a messenger bag, obviously, and it has two zippered compartments. And yeah, you can get great deals online, but this kind of style actually holds its value. And even if you go for the vintage or the used ones, this is obviously a second-hand bag, but it's still pretty expensive. So you can't just get them for $200 or more. So it would be like more than that, way more than that. Okay, so let's look at the measurements. So this handbag in length is 6 inches, 6 inches in length. In height is 8.5, and in width would be 3 inches. Okay, so as you can see, there are two major compartments there, which is separated by this lining here, which is called the rolled vachetta lining. And this is the original monogram coated canvas. Okay, so the problem with this vachetta leather is that it just stains it just stains. Especially when it is exposed to the sun, it will get brown easily. It can get scuffed, it can get scratched, and it's a very, I would say, sensitive but tough. Sensitive in a way that it could easily get spots or darkened, especially if you're using oil or lotion or anything that could touch this chemically. But you can also erase them. So I'm not going to do anything to this bag because I just love the lightly slight honey patina that they call when it's slightly brown. I really don't like the super dark, but when you're looking for vintage stuff that is a lot cheaper, then you go for those. But anyway, okay guys, I have looked at a lot of these Amazon handbags everywhere, from Trade C to eBay to Poshmark and everywhere else. And the problem with this, I'm gonna say, is that the problem with this is where the pocket, the inner pocket is. 9 out of 10, or I would say, let's say just 7 out of 10 of those vintage bags that you will see will have spotting, darkening, or just peeling inside the pocket, which is really disgusting and ugly. And fortunately, this one is not one of them. That's why it took me a very long time. It took me a month to scout through all the websites. I mean the second-hand shops. Okay, so that would be the side with a yellow stitching. And I have also noticed that the problem with these handbags with this attachment is that they tend to tear up on this side. They tend to, yes, I've seen a lot of handbags, they have a tearing on this side where the where this one is connected to the leather. So I think it has something to do with the weight of the bag. So the more you start, you will add pressure to that. So that's where the tearing is. Okay, and this one has a tiny bit of that, but it's not actually torn. It's just a very, very tiny, you know, just that friction, kind of friction over there. Okay, so the rivets, both rivets have Louis Vuitton, and this one, I'm just showing you the details or what to look for if you're going to authenticate it, because you know sometimes I have to look closely at the pictures, but I don't actually see any video that highlights you know, the authentic features of handbags. That's why in my bag showcase or my bag review, I make sure that I give you as much details or as many details as I can, especially the downside of owning the bag. Okay, so this is I prefer this kind of handle. Actually, I love this because you won't see any flaws on this bit. It's like it's hard to tell. And of course this has how many adjustments? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6? Is there one underneath there? Anyway, it doesn't matter because you know, no matter what your height is, this is definitely adjustable. Okay, so the only problem on this bag, of course, is the obvious normal wear, which is the leather has turned a little bit brown, slightly brown, and of course the hardware is a little bit scratched. And okay, but I was impressed with the interior in this one because I've looked at probably hundreds of handbags of this style, and most of them, with the price range that I was looking for, most of them would have really gunky interior pocket, but this one doesn't have any of that. So this one is just leather smooth lining, smooth leather lining, which is that, and this one too. I'm not sure if you can see that. All right, so this has a very narrow opening, as you can see, because this is a small bag. So it's just like this. Okay, now we go to where the thing is. Maybe I have to. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so this is the first open pocket. So this is the material, which is leather. It's like leather. And this one would have the Louis Vuitton Paris, what does it say? Made in France over there. Okay, so let's look at the highlight of this one. I would say the highlight, because when I'm looking at stuff even on eBay, I have to fast forward to the 10th or 11th or 12th picture just to make sure, because this is the bit that goes. This is the number one problem of the Amazon owners, because the inner pocket tears up. I mean, it doesn't tear up, but it goes black. It goes, it peels off, and it goes sticky and black. And I didn't want any of that, of course, with the price that you're paying. Even the cheapest price that they have, which was like, I think 200 plus or 250 plus, they have a lot of flaws in them. So I'm not having any of that. And of course, let me just show you the thingy, the there you go. It says TH what is that, 0093. So this bag is 2003. So I just look at, mostly I just interpret the year which it was made. So that's basically it. So and I love this feature because it's like rubber, so it's not going to hurt your shoulders or anything. So this bag is in gorgeous condition, because some bags are really nice on the outside, but you know, I really don't know how you would prolong the life of the interior of this bag. I guess you just have to be careful not to scratch it up, because it's really prone to scratching. Okay, so this, I would say, is the ideal bag for short trips, and this can definitely hold, you know, pretty much the same. And the difference between this and the mini Amazon is that, of course, it's, aside from the size, is the strap is here, one here. There's a leather tab in here with a strap, and then the back is on the other, the strap is in the other back. So that's the only difference. So my son wanted that, but I said it's just too small, you know, I can't fit anything in there. So so I'm not sure if he sees that this, he might like it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna let him use it because it's extremely expensive. So okay, so there you go, guys, because if you're going to get it's like more than $1,200 or $1,500 for like the nicest looking one, almost newish one. So if you're on a budget, you can find some like decent looking ones would be $500 plus and up, $700 up. Okay, so there you go. So you just have to be careful when you're looking for this kind of handbag. Make sure that the pocket inside is not sticky and it's not starting to peel, because once it has started, there's no going back. So that's it. So I think what I'm gonna do with this is put some lining, protective lining. I'm not really sure if it's fabric or probably, sometimes I just put a Ziploc bag, sometimes at the base or bottom of my bag, but this one is just hard. I'm not sure. Because it's really a hard maintenance handbag, I would say. Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's my review on this handbag. Okay, bye.